Welcome back to another episode of the Brother Sports Podcast. This is episode 23 here with Ryland.
Yep, what's up, everyone?
All right. The Celtics are going to be sold for $6.1 billion.
That's a ridiculous amount of money.
Yeah. For the Washington Celtics.
For the Celtics? That had the worst fan base on the face of the planet? Yeah, I'm good. I wouldn't buy the Celtics for $1. But it says here, the Boston Celtics are being sold to Bill Kisholm for $6.1 billion. Team ownership announced Thursday morning the deal is pending NBA Board of Governors approval. Kisholm is a co-founder and manager partner of Symphony Technology Group, a private equity firm. He previously worked for Boston-based Bain and Company. Kisholm is a native of Georgetown, Massachusetts, and a Dartmouth College graduate. The Boston Globe reported in a statement about the sale. Kisholm said, he's always been like a lifelong Celtics fan. The only Celtics I like are the 2008.
Yeah. Ray Allen.
0 point.
Kevin Garnett. Paul Pierce.
Ray Allen knew I was born, so he's like, I need to win a championship for Ray Allen.
Ray Allen.
He just knew.
Ray Allen's actually the greatest shooter of all time.
Yep. He did it in less shots, actually. Way less shots. But it says here, growing up on the North Shore and attending college in New England, I have been a diehard Celtics fan my entire life. Could not be me at all. I couldn't be a Celtics fan. They're too
grouchy.
Just the fans in general are just too mean. They're mean for no reason, first of all.
That's true.
And Tatum's cocky.
Yeah, he's not even the best player on his team.
Yeah, exactly. Just the whole Celtics roster's cocky.
Yeah.
We're going back to back. I highly doubt it. But it says here, he says here, I understand how important the Celtics are to the city of Boston. The role the team plays in the community is different than, any other city in the country. I also understand that, there's a responsibility as a leader of an organization to the people of Boston, and I am up for this challenge. This is a record-setting sale for, $6.1 billion.
Yeah.
Because Sham said, there's the biggest sale in sports franchise history.
Yeah.
In North America.
It passed the $6.05 billion that Josh Harris paid for the Washington Commanders for the largest North American sports franchise.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
And the Commanders? Why would you buy the Commanders?
Oh, yeah, out of all the teams. Why the Commanders? Wash.
And why are they as much as the Celtics almost?
I have no idea. At least the Celtics are the second best franchise of all. Yeah, they're the second most successful franchise of all time.
Technically, they're the first now. They have more
ring-wise, but MVP-wise, it's the Lakers and stuff. Yeah. The Lakers have always had better players.
Celtics now have 18. The Lakers have 17.
You mean 18?
This year.
Lakers have 5.
Oh, yeah. This year, the Lakers will have 18, and then next year will be 19. And then the next year will be 20. But
yeah,
they're going to
till LeBron retires. Yeah, they're going to three-peat.
Till LeBron retires, they'll have 30.
Yeah, and then people still say Michael Jordan's a guy. Yeah. LeBron will get a three-peat somehow, and then they'll still but
Michael did it twice.
He still lost 6 finals. Against who? The best team ever created?
Yeah, seriously.
one of the two best dynasties of all time.
One of the greatest shooters of all time.
Who are the greatest shooters of all time? Klay Thompson
Yeah.
too.
And Kevin Durant, he's a top.
Considerably like one of the best scorers of all time.
Yeah.
You know, Draymond Green, he's been compared to Dennis Rodman.
Good defender.
Yeah. And then Iguodala, good defender too. You know, just everything. The whole Warriors roster was stacked.
Yeah.
Then obviously LeBron went against Kawhi, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, all of them, you know.
LeBron had no reason to be in the finals in 2018 with that team. That team he was on was garbage.
Or 2007. He should not have been in the finals then. He just
at least they had Kyrie then, but
yeah. I wish LeBron had Kyrie 2018. They would have won.
Yeah, they almost won game 1, and then J.R. Smith's stupid high hands. Oh, I'm retarded.
So, wait. I thought we were up.
Stupid idiot.
You've been playing basketball for how long?
He drank too much Henny before the game. He's drunk.
Apparently. So, LeBron's like, get the fuck down. Give me the ball. If LeBron would have had that ball, game winner, I called it.
Yeah. J.R. Smith's like, oh, I'm stupid.
I don't understand it.
Idiot.
But it says here, the Grouchbeck family said last year they would be selling the team just weeks after the Celtics won, the 18 championship. Why would you sell the team after they won the chip?
It's worth more money then.
Oh, true. But the first part of the sale for a 51% ownership stake in the teams is expected to finish this year, with remaining portion, of the sale going through into 2028. So this is going to take a few years. So obviously, fully get the whole. I mean, it's a whole gigantic franchise. It's it's not going to be one day. You're going to get it in one day. It's going to take a long time, especially for it being the franchise with the most rings, even though majority of Celtic rings are faulty as crap because of Bill Russell. But that's here. Yes. So technically, the Celtics only have 7 real championships.
And Bill Russell, and then Larry Bird, Haaland won the rest, and then 2008. Pretty much.
Yeah, just but he copies everyone.
No, Jaylen Brown.
That's the thing, Jaylen Brown didn't care, but Jason Tatum, he copied so many people.
Celebration. He's still doing. I seen the other day copied
Kevin
somebody
Garnett.
else.
He copied Kanye West. He copied few other people. It's ridiculous. I forgot. I remember.
He copied Kobe's picture, him sitting down with the trophy or whatever.
He just did it in a different way. So he wasn't copying it, but he was still. Yeah, he's such a copycat.
Do something original.
I know. Whenever he did "We Did It," you're not Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett's better than you.
Yeah. He has the same amount of rings as you as a Celtic.
Yeah.
But it says here, WYC Grouchbeck's role with the Celtics. WYC Grouchbeck has been a majority owner of the Celtics, buying the team in 2002 for $360 million. So you get the team for $360 million, but someone else is buying it for $6 billion.
Yeah,
it's a way bigger amount.
Oh yeah, ridiculous. But actually,
I would not. No, that's just a waste. It's not a waste, but at the same time, it is at the start because you're not going to build that money back up, obviously, straight away.
No, it'll take years.
But still, I get whoever bought this is a millionaire or a billionaire, but it's $6 billion. Obviously, he has money, but that's ridiculous. But he called, Christian, a true Celtics fan and a natural choice to being obviously the next controlling owner of the team. I know. Here's a quote here. I know, Chris Holm, appreciates the importance of Celtics and burns with a passion to win on the court, while being totally committed to, the community. Grausbeck said, quite simply, he wants to, be a great owner. I mean, if I owned a franchise, obviously I would want to be a good owner too. Even if it was the Wizards. I mean, I'd try my best to be a. I'd try to be
good to Wizards.
I tried to be the best owner I can to help the team, but you can't help the Wizards. Even Michael Jordan proved that.
That's true. Or the Hornets.
He played. Yeah.
Because Michael Jordan owned the Hornets for a while. He might still own them.
No, I think he sold them.
Oh, dude,
like last year. It was like last year or something like that. He seen LeBron won the NBA Cup. He's like, oh crap, I gotta sell my team. He said, I'm gonna put the laces back on.
Michael Jordan never won an NBA Cup.
Yeah. He would never. But it's let's see here. There's a little bit more here. I'm trying to find where we got to talking. Says here, Grausbeck said, Chris Holm, being from Massachusetts, helped him make his bid, the best bid because, he really wanted this, and says he bleeds green. Are you like an alien?
Very weird.
Bleeding green?
I want to get that checked out.
Oh, be careful, just Tatum will copy that next.
Bleed green.
Bleed green. But Grausbeck said that, he will, continue to run the Celtics as CEO and governor throughout the 2027-28 season. Others who, are part of the income ownership, are, Quincy businessman Rob Howell and Bruce Beal Jr., president of, related companies, which is, the New York-based real estate firm. Steve Pagliuca? I don't know. Reacts to, Celtics, Cell News, current Celtics owner, Steve Pagliuca or whatever, was seen as a potential buyer for the team. He confirmed in a statement released, after the sales news on Thursday that his bid was unsuccessful. We made a full guarantee and, financed offer at the, recorded price, benefiting the sports, fans in the world. And with all, the capital coming off from individuals who are, fully committed to winning on and off the court. He said that, we felt it was the best offer for the Celtics. It is a bit of true fans, deeply connected with Boston's community. Couldn't imagine being a fan of Boston and actually be nice. How are you a Boston fan and nice? They're just the most toxic fan base for no reason because they just think they're better than everyone. I wouldn't mind Boston fans if they didn't think they were better than everyone.
Yeah.
But there's really nothing else on that.
All right. Well, up next, we can go ahead and just mention what we're going to mention real quick so we're not on it for the rest of the episode. So, last night, Bronny got a career high in the actual NBA, not the G League. 17.
But 17 points. He had 17 points. Was it 3 rebounds and 5 assists or something like that?
Something like that.
I think he had 5 assists. I know that. I think he had 3 rebounds. But he shot 70% from the floor. That's ridiculous, by the way. And by the way, he's not supposed to be in the NBA, you haters say. But shooting 70% against the Bucks, and keep in mind they have an MVP caliber player on their team with Giannis. And I seen a clip of Bronny crossing up Giannis, but
Yeah, he
Giannis
did.
fouled him, and they didn't call the foul for some reason. But he crossed up Giannis, and it was pretty cool. I mean,
Yeah,
Bronny
Bronny, he
showed
shot
what
70%, 7 for 10. He was 100% from the free throw line with only 1 for 1. And then he was 50% from 3, 2 for 4. That's pretty good. Plus, he had a block.
his plus minus wasn't the best, but no one's really was on the team.
No.
Cam Reddish had a negative 37.
Bronny's was
Bronny
negative
had a negative
36.
and negative 36. Really, obviously, the team wasn't. They
Markeith
didn't.
was a plus 7. He was the best on the team. I don't know why.
I have no.
He was 3
I mean,
for 11.
Plus minus is kind of like a team kind of thing.
It's
though,
stupid, though. Markeith was a plus 7. He was 3 for 11, 1 for 7 from 3. He had 9 points. What? His 27% from the floor and 14% from 3. And he's positive.
Yeah, then people would just blame Bronny for stuff, even though, first of all, we didn't have any of our starters. We didn't have Braun, obviously, the groin injury. We didn't have AR, Rui, Hayes. We just didn't have anyone. We didn't have Austin Reeves, Luka.
The only one in the starting lineup that's usually there was Jackson Hayes.
Yeah. Everyone was in street clothes.
And the two rookies were the leading scorers on the Celtics. Both had 17, Connect and Bronny.
Yeah, it's crazy that, two rookies are carrying a bunch of players that have been playing in the league for years now,
Yeah. Especially Markieff Morris. He's old as crap.
Yeah. It's kind of sad if you think about it.
It is.
You've been in the league for years, you know how the league is, then two rookies say, "Oh, we're both gonna score, 17, and we're both gonna shoot 50% from 3."
Yeah.
Because Connect shot like 3 for 6.
Mm-hmm.
And Bronny shot 2 for 4.
Yeah.
And Bronny's still getting hate for absolutely no reason, just because he's LeBron's son.
Always.
No 55th pick has ever had the type of hype Bronny has gotten.
No.
Really, in general. He's getting the same type of hype his dad was getting whenever he was in high school, going into the league, basically. It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, he's a 55th pick. Why do you expect him to drop 2018 playoff LeBron numbers? Like,
yeah.
You shouldn't expect that out of him. Plus, he's young as crap. He's like 20, isn't he? 19, 20? Around that range.
Somewhere around there.
Then people just hate the hate. Sad. But he did have a good game, even though, the Lakers got blown out and everything. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Again, we didn't have any of our starters.
Right.
But
except for Jackson Hayes.
Jackson Hayes. He's not going to hold his own against.
No.
Ever. He's not going to hold his own against
anyone.
The full-blown Bucks. But
we can move on to our actual topic. That was just an extra we want to talk about.
Yeah. But so short thing is the list now goes LeBron, Bronny, then Michael Jordan.
Definitely, yeah. It was like that since Bronny was born, though.
Yeah. So ever since Bronny was born. No, actually, no. It's LeBron, Bronny, Bryce.
Oh, yeah.
Then Michael Jordan. Yeah. Michael Jordan's 4th all time. Even though Bryce isn't in the league, he's still top 3 all time,
Yeah, and Bryce might go over top of Bronny eventually, but we'll just have to see how Bryce plays.
We'll see how we'll see.
But our predictions for March Madness for the men's and women's tournament. Our first non-NBA topic on this podcast.
Yeah, see, I don't really watch college basketball, but I feel like Cooper Flag will lead Duke or whatever to championship. That's all I'm saying. But Ashton, you can go ahead and do your bracket because I don't have anything.
Do you have a pick for the women's?
No,
No.
no, I don't have anything.
All right.
I don't watch college ball.
So for me, I think it's either going to be Duke, Florida, the Gators, not the state, or Auburn. But my number one out of that is Duke. Cooper Flag is just crazy good.
He's
the only,
he's a,
not the only, but he's the most talked about athlete in basketball this year, college basketball this year.
yeah.
So he's going to be special.
It's crazy.
The
how
Lakers
good
should
he
draft
is.
him, but
Oh yeah.
they
Oh
won't
yeah. Cooper
because he'll
Flag.
be a lottery pick. He'll probably be the number
He's
one
gonna
pick.
he's gonna be first pick.
But
Those Lakers can get first pick. I mean,
no, they won't.
yeah,
Not unless they completely tank and like miss the play in and miss the playoffs completely. Which even
That's
if
not
they
gonna happen.
tank for the rest of the year, they can't do worse already than the Jazz or the Wizards. So
Yeah, that sucks, man. We're not gonna get that. Oh, that's gonna suck for him. Cooper Flag's gonna get drafted with probably a wash on in team. Oh yeah, Cooper Flag Wizards. That's gonna be rough.
That's the only thing that sucks about the draft is the trash teams get the better players, which makes sense because they're trash, so they're trying to make them better. But still, it's just you like to see these good players on a good team.
Yeah,
Instead of wasting their first few years on a Washington end team and then
wasting their rookie potential and stuff like that.
Yeah, like Wemby on the Spurs.
No, he's carried the Spurs. He carried the Spurs, but then he got injured. The Spurs actually had a chance to make the playoffs before his injury, but
yeah,
it sucks.
Like last year, like they were completely garbage.
Oh, I think they only had single digit wins.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken. Like it was ridiculous.
But my pick for the women's, you always got to go West Virginia because we're from West Virginia.
Yeah, West Virginia. They had a chance. They had a pretty decent chance before they did get injured, didn't they?
For the men's.
Yeah, for the men's.
Yeah, for the women's, they're still in the tournament for the women's. Of course, I made a bracket for West Virginia to win, which is not going to happen. But my actual pick to win is UConn because Paige Beckers, she is a baller. She's like not quite Caitlin Clark, but she's close.
So she's close to Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, she's good.
Oh, that's how you know you're good. That's how you know you're.
She's better than Angel Reese. Angel Reese is a wannabe, but
Angel Reese is washed.
Yeah, but she thinks she's good.
Oh no, she thinks she's the face of the league.
Yeah, when she's not. It's Caitlin Clark.
She's like the Dennis Rodman of the WNBA, but Dennis Rodman could actually make some shots.
Yeah.
He didn't get rim stuffed by the ball.
So my brackets, not the best on the men's side. Like there's not very many perfect ones left because there's so many upsets already. Like lower seeds beating the higher seeds. But my have 1, 2, 3, 4 that are still 77%, which is good. And then my women's, I have 1, 2, 3 that are 100%.
Oh, yeah?
And it says I'm ranked number 1 in the world right now for my bracket.
So 3 of the good.
Yeah. Basically the best bracket maker of all time.
Yeah. Ashton's gonna win money.
Yeah. I'll win $1 million. I don't even remember how much the prize is, but
$2 billion.
Oh yeah, I'll win.
Yeah. Give me $1 billion.
Yeah. So I say UConn. Definitely going to win. I picked in the final in the championship for the women's. I don't remember who I had, to be honest with you. I don't remember, but UConn. gonna win. I think for the women. Duke for the men's. But that is all the topics we have. We appreciate you guys for listening. Follow our Instagram and listen to our sports. I'm not sports. This is our sports. Listen to our gaming podcast if you like gaming. We just got done recording 2 episodes on there, so I'll get those edited and post those if you want to listen to it after you listen to this. Other than that, Rylan, do you have anything?
As I said, follow our sports podcast. Check out our sports podcast Discord. Maybe you guys will join it because our viewers on our gaming one don't like to. But go ahead and just check out our personal socials and stuff like that. And yeah, that's all I have.
All right. Appreciate you guys. We'll catch you next week.